Britney Spears has climbed to the top of the music industry, and now she's out to conquer the box office as well. I sat down with Britney earlier this week, and this morning she talks about her new movie called Crossroads, a coming-of-age story about three friends traveling cross-country with a music-making driver played by Anson Mount.
Bye, bye, bye.
Bye, bye, bye. So you got a little Justin Timberlake in-sync song in there, didn't you?
Yeah, we had to do that. And they said, we should play a song in the car. And I was like, why don't we play this one? And they're like, okay, that'd be funny. That'd be really funny. So
you must have had a great time making this movie. Was it as fun as it looked?
it was a lot of fun because I had a lot of creative input, like as far as the casting goes. So I really felt like it was my little project.
Yeah, not only the casting, Britney, but I understand really the storyline. I mean, you had a lot of input. How did this movie come about in the first place?
Well, really, at the time, I had done like 2 albums, 2 tours, and I was just to the point where I wanted to do something different, like for me. And I was getting a lot of scripts that came in, and I was just like, you know what? I was like, why don't I make up my own concept? And once they said I could do that, I was like, oh, cool, you know, let's do my own movie. So I came up with, you know, the girls on a cross-road country trip. I mean, honestly, I still have my 3 best friends from back at home, Courtney, Jansen, and Laura Lynn. So it just really made sense for me. I can relate to that.
Were you afraid, Britney? Obviously, you've done incredibly well professionally, but this is a whole new venue for you, and I imagine
Whole new.
there were certain concerns for you going in, like, oh my gosh, what if people say I'm a rotten actress or I don't know what I'm doing? I mean, were you nervous?
I was a little nervous at first, yeah.
Had you done much acting before?
I did a little acting when I was younger, when I was like 12 and 13, when I did the Mickey Mouse Club. But I got an acting coach to come in like a week and a half before, so I'd really just feel out the character and know what she was about. But I don't know, I just had to do it for me, you know, and I think I love what the movie's saying, the message in the movie, and not so much, I mean, I may not be the best actress in the world, but I like what I'm portraying, and, you know, it's very, if you have a heart, I think you'll be touched by it.
He told us we couldn't drive his car anymore. We can't do that.
I wanted people to go to that movie and not see it as Britney Spears. I wanted them to see it as the character. And it was hard for me at first, too, because I was like, oh, God. But then once I started watching the movie more and more, I totally forgot that it was me, and I really got lost with the characters.
Okay, stop.
Now, I know that it was important for you to be part of an ensemble. Why was that important, Britney? Did you feel like there's a little more safety in numbers, and if there wasn't so much of the spotlight just on you, it might be a little bit easier?
Yeah, I couldn't have done a movie that was just about me, no. Yeah, so when we started doing the casting and stuff like that, I was really happy that I was able to be a part of it and choose the girls, because like right when Taryn and Zoe walked in, I was like, yes, I knew. You know, they made me feel so comfortable, and they helped me through the movie, you know. So they're great girls, and Anson too. He's really, really sweet. He helped me a lot. You know?
He's sweet, and I have to say, he was really cute, I thought.
He was a little cute, yeah.
We're supposed to kiss? Thinking of Justin. Thinking of Justin.
Did Justin feel okay about that?
Yeah, he was fine. He just knows that's a part of what we do, you know, and we just, you know, kind of accept that. When he does watch the movie, we just choose to not watch each other during the kissing scene.
I was going to say, because there is a love scene in the movie, and I'm sure that's going to get a lot of attention. Pretty much anything you do gets a lot of attention.
Well,
it's not an out-and-out love scene.
No.
No, but it's an implicit love scene. You know, the sun goes down, it gets dark, they wake up, and you're like, gee, wonder what they were doing. It's that kind of love scene. But were you mindful of that, Britney, when it came to filming this, and when it came to including a love scene, about the message you wanted to send or didn't want to send to little girls?
I think that, you know, that's real. That's what goes on, you know, and I think that, you know, people can go to the movie and take what they want out of it.
This movie may not be right for your littlest fans.
Right.
I think we should probably point that out, because I watched it, and I certainly wouldn't let my 6-year-old watch this movie, and I'd actually think twice about having my 10-year-old watch it too, because there are some pretty adult themes.
The age is definitely a lot older. No, it's not for 6 and 10-year-olds, I don't think.
So, and I guess you're happy about that, because you want to evolve, and since you are growing up, you'd like to have your audience grow up a little bit as well.
Well, I think it's just something like when you grow as a person, you're going to grow as an artist as well, and you're right, it's just about making that transition and for yourself.
All right.
I know when it comes to music, Madonna is a big role model of yours. And while I was watching this movie, I wondered, in terms of actors, who you would like to emulate or who you admire out there in the world of movie making.
I love Goldie Hawn. I love her. I think she's great. Goldie Hawn and Julia Roberts. I think they're great. I think they're really
Particular Britney to have special significance in this film.
Well, actually, the song "Not a Girl" was written for the character Lucy, and I think that's exactly what she was going through. And in the movie, she's just figuring herself out. She's, you know, coming to terms with figuring out herself and just taking that step on her own. And that's exactly what the song's about.
And it's really a lot about what you've been going through too as a person, don't you think?
I can relate to it to a certain extent. Yeah, yeah.
And you can catch Crossroads when it opens in theaters on February 15th. It's 7:49. We'll be back with more of Today